Alrighty, guys, some more details came out today about Justin Gabriel and when he quit or got fired from WWE and released from his contract. Now, if you know, last week, headed in, actually about a week and a half ago now, headed into the Royal Rumble. Justin Gabriel on Monday Night Raw just got up and left the Monday Night Raw tapings. Word was he just got up and quit, and he was happy, maybe unhappy, probably because he got taken out of the Royal Rumble, and he just wasn't going anywhere. Well, new details had came out today that said, and this is from PW Insider Elite, regarding quitting the WWE. Gabriel had shown up for Raw like any other day, and officials didn't have anything for him. Gabriel decided he was going to leave in the middle of the day, and he went to do other stuff. He went sightseeing, or somebody claimed he went skydiving. Gabriel returned to the arena just a few hours later, and then when he returned, they had nothing for him to do. What a thing for Raw, right? You have 3 hours of TV, and you can't find something so simple to do. He had asked again, do you have anything for me to do? Which they responded, no, we don't have anything for you tonight. Sorry. Well, he gets up, he books his flights home. While waiting for a connecting flight, Mark Carrano calls and says, hey, where are you? We've been trying to find you. We have something for you tonight. Justin Gabriel tells him, I already left. I flew home, and then a couple days later, they came to terms, and they either granted him his release or whatnot. And I think that is just it's kind of a disappointment, but at the same time, I like Gabriel. I think Gabriel's a good superstar, but you have these guys down in NXT where just the high flying stuff anymore isn't going to cut it. Triple H said it the best on his podcast with Stone Cold Steve Austin, or Stone Cold's podcast, when he said, just being an in-ring guy now, or just being a promo guy now, isn't good enough. You need to be able to do it all, or, have a good mix of that. And, I always thought Triple H was kind of like crazy. It was like, fuck it, give me a guy that does the high-flying stuff that's really cool, that's entertaining, and I can live with that. He doesn't need to speak. But the more you watch some of these guys just kind of flounder and, people don't take to them. Not all wrestling fans love guys that are very technical and do a lot of the big wrestling, I don't want to say big wrestling moves, but, guys that do, the spots that most people wouldn't do, or the indie stuff. But the sad thing is, in WWE, that is not the style that the fans are accustomed to. As much as I love it, and when it does happen, we cheer big time. But for the most part, the fans don't really go for that kind of stuff. And you can say what you want, whether or not you believe that, but I think it's true. And Gabriel's been sent down to NXT, pretty much floundering, have nothing for him. And when you're a guy that's gotten called up years ago, and then you're still floundering, and then you're back in NXT. Either Gabriel wasn't doing anything for them to work with, or, to just be honest with you, they have too many guys now, and Gabriel just floated to the back of the pack. And I think that's what happened here. I like Gabriel. I think he's a good wrestler. I like watching him. I think he can put on some, somewhat entertaining stuff, but I didn't see him going anywhere. The whole Cape Town, South Africa thing, the songs, I started to like some of his attires and, actually watching him wrestle in NXT, but it was just clear he wasn't going to go anywhere. And, I applaud him for doing the thing, Well, if they're not going to use me, I'm going to leave. And he did. I don't know if it was the best way to do things, but let's be honest, if you're constantly at your job not being used for anything, and, even if you're getting paid, one, those checks are only going to come for so long, like the Brad Maddox video. And two, you just have to wonder, is it worth it? Like, constantly traveling when you're never being used or not utilized at all, is it worth it? Well, Justin Gabriel decided, you know what, it wasn't worth it to him, and he did decide to leave the WWE. So I wonder your guys' thoughts on this, knowing more about it, that, hey, do you got anything for me? And twice being told no, only to be called up by Mark Carrano and asked, hey, where are you? We've got something for you. Like, is that the script rewriting? What is that? I want to know your guys' thoughts, opinions. Is that them just trying to bury Gabriel, trying to get him to quit or be released so they can save costs? I don't know. You let me know in the comment section below. All I know is, Gabriel, I wish you the best of luck on the indies or whatever you decide to do. And until next time, we'll see you all later.